Hey there, so in this video you're going to learn all about 3-ball starts. And what is that? Well, it's very simple. It's just like a more creative way of starting rather than just, the basic 3-ball starting pattern. And it all really begins with the positioning of the balls in your hand when you are beginning the actual pattern. Okay, so this might be a little weird, so I'm going to try to stand to the side. So right here, like here's my hand. I'm going to picture you're going to try to have one ball on the bottom here, and then the 2 other balls are going to go up on top. So it's structured like this. And the reason for this is because as you release, the top 2 balls are going to go up higher, and the bottom ball is going to stay a little bit lower, right? So I'm going to show you this just so you can see. Let me see if sideways. So you'll see that there's a little bit of time there, right? So the reason that I like to do this instead of the opposite, which would be 2 balls on the bottom and 1 on the top, the one that goes on the top is going to go higher, and then you're going to have to catch 2, and this is hard. Like I'll probably drop doing this, or I might drop. So you'll see it's a faster way of catching it, so it's much more difficult. And for me personally, and from those I've taught, it just makes it a little harder to catch the things, to catch the balls. So you want to remember this is like very beginner basics for this, but it's very important because the ones that go up higher, they give you more time to catch the one on the bottom, and that's why I like to do this the most time, or for the most part, is I'll throw it up top, and then I'll do like a claw grab on the lowest ball, and then you're still going to be rushed, but you'll have a little bit more time than if it were the other way around, where you have to claw grab 2 and then go into it. And I hope this is clicking or making sense for you, because it's a little weird to try to teach this through video. It's something that you really need to try yourself, just so you can see. So grab the balls and actually give this a shot yourself. But for this, all you need to focus on is the throw, just like everything, right? So you're going to throw it, and the 2 that are on the top might vary a little bit. You can change this based on the flickings of your fingers. So you can use more of the palm on the throw, and that'll, oops, see how I dropped that? Or you can use more of the fingers. So if I use these fingers here on the outside and I flick the outside ball here, that can go a little bit higher than the other ball. So if I flick these fingers here, sorry, this is hard to see. If I flick these fingers here, this ball, the outside ball, should go a little higher than the inside one. So it'll kind of give you a little more time to do this, but it's just practice. It's just doing this, and you'll notice like they stayed around the same that time, and it's just practice. It's going to be kind of boring, to be honest with you, because you're just going to be throwing the ball up and down. But once you get this, you can use this for behind the back starts and under the leg starts and things like that. But it's really getting the foundation of this in place before you can do that. So you're going to throw those, and for this I'm going to grab the lowest one first, right? I'm going to do the claw grab, and then it's going to force me like right back into the pattern. And you are going to need to be able to catch 2 at once. And you'll see, I'm going to try to slow this down, so I'm going to do this without talking, and then I'm going to try to edit it down to super slow in like the editing program, just so you can see it. I'll try that again in case it didn't work out. And once more. So I hope that the editing stuff worked. Future Chris, you've got to figure that out, right? But once you're doing that, the first throw is caught, you bring it down, and then the other 2 are coming down. So as that happens, you need to throw the one that you caught first up into the pattern, and then it's just like a normal pattern where you caught the 2 like this. So that didn't really make much sense, did it? So it would be as soon as you catch the first one, you go down, you throw that, and then that goes right into the pattern. So let's see if I can, this makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope it does. You really need to like do it in order to see how it happens. So just practice it. You'll see I caught both at the same time, and then it goes right into the pattern. So it's very difficult to try to explain without you actually doing this. So I hope that you're actually grabbing the balls and doing this in real time. But then it just goes right into the pattern. So you can go into different patterns with that. And also, I don't know if you can see my feet or not, but I have them, my left foot is forward a little more, so I can, maneuver forward and backwards. And I'm crouched a little bit. So I'm kind of in, if you ever played sports, I played basketball, and a 3-point stance was like bent with one leg a little forward for the other, so you could, do a bunch of stuff. But for this, I use my left foot forward because I throw with my right. And that way it allows me to it allows me to bend down a little if I don't have enough time. And that's something you might want to try as well to see if you can get it for you. But this is the absolute beginner for starting. Like, you need to master this in order to be able to do this with other tricks. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope these are useful. I really do. My intention is to teach you everything I know about juggling. So that's what I hope this is doing. So practice this, and if you have questions, as always, use the sidebar, find the questions and answers section, and ask me questions. I'm here to help. I'll see you in the next video.